Oh. Hello, hello, hello. I am your resident bibliophile and royal witch, Empress Celestia Libri. Welcome to today's stream, everybody, which apparently was starting before I wanted it to. Because my mic was on. I am a, quote, professional streamer, end quote. Everybody. You got to hear my wonderful, awful, icky noises. Luckily, I didn't say anything to dox myself. Oh, gosh. What a way to start the stream. What a way to start. Yay me. Yay me. So wonderful. Anyway, we're gonna move on now. And let's start with going into the game. Oh gosh. I don't know if this bodes well for me. For today, for the trip, who knows? I don't know. We're doing Fields of Mistria today. Cozily ranking up Mistria. Yeah. As my last stream before I take my week-long trip. So here we go. All right, I am already in the game. So we're at level 14 for the rank for the town. My equipment is all of the base stuff. I should probably upgrade that at some point. Well, duh, but maybe sooner rather than later. I expanded my backpack, so yay. What's this? Why is this? Oh. And then... what is that? Oh, beekeeper's hat. No. Okay. So. Here we go. There's my kitty. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I don't have anything planted. It's getting towards the end of the season though, so maybe I should just keep it not planted. Alright, let's see what we have to do here. Request for a miner's pickaxe. So we have to bring him a miner's pickaxe. And then we need to meet Adeline in her office. Okay. So maybe let's go do that. Ooh, snail. Moin. Let's go talk to Caldaris. You feel compelled to talk to Caldaris' statue. You're hunting for artifacts, you say. To think the humans of this age value such things. Alright. There's something floating. Ooh. I caught it. Pond skater, an uncommon insect found in all seasons. Can I like dive for that? No, I can't. What are you? Can maybe it's nothing. Ooh. Got him! Rock bass. A common medium river fish found in spring and fall. Okay. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Wait. Alright, so we need to go to Adeline's office. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Right, which I think is over here. Yeah, there we go. Celestia, great timing. We were just about to get started. Okay. So, if we combine what we have in the town's coffers with the grant I've secured from the capital, we've made huge progress toward repairing the mill. Fantastic. But we're still 1,000 T short. Ah. We need more building materials too. At least another 150 wood, 200 stone, and 2 copper ingots to complete the repairs. Feels like everyone is waiting for me to volunteer. Don't worry, I can help. What a splendid idea! Celestia, you're the best. You can count on me to get the job done fast when you've gathered the materials. And I'll teach you all there is to know about raising animals and milling their feed when it's ready. I'll set up a donation box at the door of the mill. You can deposit the materials there, and then bring the funds to me when you're ready. It's a big job, so take your time. Good to have your help on this. Yahoo! You can do it, Celestia. Goodness. Demands, demands, demands. Alright. Mistria is riddled with ley lines of power. If I can map them all, I can harness them for, well, don't worry your pretty little head about all that. We play Dragons and Drama at the inn once a week. I'm the DM. That's, Dragon Manager or Drama Maker, whichever you prefer. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go back down to our farm to start gathering the materials. Let's go. Alright. So, I've already got some stuff in my pocketses. So we'll get... Wait a minute. That needs to go in the museum. That does too. That does not. Let me actually go to the museum and drop off the stuff. Okay. Berries. And then we go this way. Whoa, that's huge, dude. I want you. Can I has you, please? Oh, goody. Me wants. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Paddlefish, a rare giant river fish found in spring. Ooh. Let's go. All right. And then donate. Oh, I've already donated that? And that? Eh? Okay, whatever. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, more money for me then, I guess. Oops. Hi, Hayden. Ooh. Butterfly. Okay. Go drop this stuff off. Ta-da! Alright, now I need stuff. I need deposit the required material, blah, 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 blah. So 150 wood, 200 stone, and then I need 2 copper ingots. Do I have 2 copper ingots? I have peat. I have 1 copper ingot, so I need more. Okay. So, first of all, I need 150 wood. So let's get to chopping, shall we? Ah! Come on, there we go. Okay. This is gonna take a lot of trees. Ah! There we go. Those are still small, so we'll leave those alone. Okay. Ah! Okay. Be nice to eventually upgrade my tools as well. Whoopsies. Sorry. This is taking a while. Or will take a while. Sorry. We'll get down to 70. Just a few more. Okay, and then we'll go back to chopping. Okay. Out of my way. Thank you. And then I need to eat some more. While she's eating, I'm going to have some of my smoothie. Yum. We'll go down to 50. Come on. Oh, it's 7 p.m. Oh, wait, I went past 50. Oops. Sorry. Well, whatever. Anywho, alright. Apparently we're going down to 40 instead. Okay. It is now 8 o'clock. Okay. Oh my gosh, already? It'll actually kind of be nice to get rid of these berries. So that way I can go to eating things that give you more than one energy at a time. Okay, we'll go down to 20. And I'll actually pay attention this time to stop at 20. Okay. Okay, I think I can do one more. No! I'm gonna eat one berry just so that I can do this last hit. Boom. There. Okay. And then, do I have anything to... Yes. I can deposit that. And I've got 70. So I'm almost halfway there. I can get the other 80 tomorrow. Oh, I thank you. Sleep. Okay. Ah! Stopped just a little short of advancing to the next level. Alrighty. Pet the kitty. I wonder... Here we go. Oh, that's just for people. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Mine. Thank you. And back to chopping wood. Okay. Nice. I'll grab these. Okay. There we go. And then I will catch the bee because that's money. Okay, we're starting to get low on energy. Okay. Not sure I'm actually going to make it to fully chopping down that tree, so I'm going to eat the rest of the berries. And again... Oh, hello, hello, welcome in. Have some of my smoothie while I'm doing this. All right. Yay, no more berries. All right. Okay. All right, how are we looking on wood here? 127. So I need 23 more. All right, I am going to eat one of these. All right. Then grab these small guys. Again, I'll eat another one of these. All right. What am I planning right now? Right now, I have this quest to do, get resources for the, whoops. Resources for the mill. So I need 150 wood. I need 200 stone. I need 2 copper ingots. Oh, I am 1 short. All right. And 1,000 tesserae. Yay, 150. Let's go. So yeah, so I've got to gather up all those materials, turn them in at the mill, and then presto, mill's done. All right, I'm gonna put that inside. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna put that there. All right, so then that means, oops, I can start working on the stone. Before I do that though, I'm going to go into town, get myself a free meal from the cauldron, and ooh, mine. And then, wait, I didn't bring any food with me, so I can't cook anything. I can at least get the free meal to boost my energy. Yes. All right. So that's something. And then we'll go back down. And go at some of the stone. I need 200 stone, so this is gonna take a little bit longer than the trees did. Especially if it only gives me 1 stone per thing. That is not great. That means I'm gonna have to find a lot of stone. And that is not fantastic. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so much stone that I have to Oh no. Oh no. Ah! I might as well just eat all of them. Alright. Can I? No, it's too big. Okay. On the plus side, I'm at least clearing my land, which is nice. But it's gonna take a while to get all the stone that I need, which is unfortunate. Alright, it's 6 p.m. right now. Let's see how far I can get before I have to stop. Okay. Oh, that looks like a bug. It is. Ha ha ha. A roly-poly. An uncommon insect found in spring, found when breaking rocks. Okay. And then we'll go up here. And... mine. Oh, that one gave me 2. That was nice. Come on, there we go. Oh, yay. Please give me more 2s. That would be wonderful. Oh. But I want to... Alright, I've got 54 stone. Let me drop off my stuff here. And then I need to grab... oh, thank you. My food stuff. Let's see. Like that. Can I cook these? Forge and spring. Okay, I can. Then cooking and while I'm in town, I might as well make myself more copper ingot. Alright, we'll see what I can do with the food that I have. Wrong button. Alright. Let's go. I'm not sure the foods, the specific foods that I have are really gonna make much of anything. But I guess we'll find out. Alright. Wow, I can't make nothing. Okay. I need more different kinds of food. And or recipes. Because I cannot make anything right now. Celestia, you wouldn't believe what some of the locals are drinking tonight. It's really quite embarrassing. Don't mind Juniper, that's just her way of being friendly. It's not. Alright, what do we have here? Expensive stuff is what we have here. So, I will pass. Alright, we'll go back down. And I'll put away food that I want to keep. And then I'll keep in my inventory what I can eat. Or what I wouldn't mind eating, I guess. Let's see. Monster core. Used in, it doesn't look like I can necessarily, wait, well, hold on a second. If I tab over, yeah, it won't let me eat that. Okay. Good to know. So we'll do that. And then, okay, that gives me 3. That gives me 10. That gives me 10. So not necessarily great, but better than 1 energy berry at a time. You're just quietly listening, by the way. That's perfectly fine. Alright. I will go to sleep. Alright. Level 15, let's go. Alright, I still need to do the copper ingot stuff too. Put that in my inventory and then I never did anything about it. Okay, more cherries and lemons. Nice. Okay, I'll grab that dandelion. Use that for money. Alright, now I need to go to the blacksmith to deal with the copper. I don't think that's it. Let's go up again. Here we go. Alright, so copper, and then make 2 of them. Yay! Skill up, maybe! An ingot of solid copper used in a variety of blacksmithing and crafting recipes. Let's go! Alright, so to improve my pickaxe, I need 4 of these. Wait, it's saying that I have 4 of these. How's that possible? I only just made 2. Huh. Strange. Anyway. So now I have the 2 copper ingots that I need for the mill. So yay. Now I just need the stone. Grab some more berries. Alright. Let's see. Stone. Here we go. Ah! I might need to go to the mine to grab some stone. Not sure my property will have enough stone on it to get me to 200. Okay. Ah! There we go. this one. Go back this way. Ooh, okay. Ah! Alright. Nice little cluster here of them. I wish I get the ones with the 2 stones from it more often. But, oh well. Alright, I'm gonna grab that roly-poly. Wait. Oh, I must not have inventory space. Sadness. Oh. Alright, so I will eat. Which allowed me to pick up the roly-poly. And then continue to mine away at the stone. Let's see what's down here. Okay, and then I'll eat these to get rid of those. And then I'll eat the lemons. Okay. And then go back to the stone. Alright, I need to get rid of some of this grassy stuff. Alright. Better. Okay. Nice. All right, it's 450 right now. Let's check to see how much stone we have. 123. Okay. Okay. Come over here. I can't get to it. There we go. No! Food! Okay. Let's see. Any other stone? Here we go. Yeah. There we go. More money. Yay. Oh, come on. eat more. There we go. Nice. Okay, it's 7:20. No! There we go. Okay, and I'll grab both of these roly-polies. Okay. Let's drop off what we have. Let's see. The bees, we've got the dandelion, we've got the roly-polies and the fiber. Hay. And then I want to keep on to that copper ore, but I don't need to have it in my inventory. So we'll put that there. Ooh, a new ingredient or new thing. Nettle, a wild plant foraged in spring with an earthy taste similar to spinach, commonly used as a cooking ingredient. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I've already got some stone here. Let's go. All right, so I need 52. Awesome. Nice. Okay. So that's all I need then for the mill, because then I also have the 1000 tesserae. So I need to figure out where the mill is located. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, here we are. So we've got that. Boom. All right. Pick up our, several of them. And then a request for a monster horn. Bring a monster horn to Holt. Now I love to whittle, but I've been thinking of expanding out into other materials. Could I request a monster horn to practice on? Or to practice on? Interesting. I wonder if I'll find that in the mines. Okay. And then if I look at this. All right. Wait, I need to actually talk to Adeline, I think, to turn in the quest. So, let's hope she's in here. She's not. Alright, well, it's 10:20 p.m., so I'm just gonna go to bed. What are you? Hold on a second. No! Wait a second. Ooh, eat that. Yeah. And then... what are you? Oh, a rhinoceros beetle. An uncommon bug found at night in all seasons but winter. Okay. I'll need to turn that into the museum. But I can turn that in. Stone storage chest. With a large storage capacity? Ooh, I'm holding on to that. Heck yeah. And what is this? Learn. Alright. Learned recipe for stone storage chest. Alright. I'll go ahead and put that. Ooh. It doesn't fit. Alright, well, I can actually... Oh, it won't let me put it right up against the house. That's kind of sad. There. I'll do that. Yes. Alrighty. Wednesday, the 24th of spring. Alright, no mail. I see a ladybug. Alright, now we need to find Adeline. Okay, that's not her. If I look at the map... Alright. I think she's at her house. Now let's see if I can find her. Not in here. Let's check her office. There she is. Alright. You're indispensable, Celestia. Let's get this mill running again. Yay! Incredible. Woo! Wonderful work, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to make all kinds of new products now, Celestia. Would you like to hear more about how to process items? Sure. Yes, please. Alright, tutorial. Milling. Step 1. Open the milling menu by interacting with the milling station. Step 2. Select what you want to craft on the left side of the menu. Step 3. Ingredients and time required are on the right. Step 4. Select OK to craft. I won't have to import overpriced grain anymore. Henrietta and the rest of my animals are going to be thrilled. If you want to try your own hand at raising animals, Celestia, you'll need somewhere for them to live. Just come by the workshop. With the right materials, we can set you up with coops and barns. Thank you again, everyone. Yay! Alright, so that gave us 20 renown for the town. And then let's check the board again. Request for copper beetle. I've heard there's an amazing beetle found in the mines. Please, I must have it for my collection. I'll trade for it. Bring a copper nugget beetle to Luke. Rewards, you get trail mix and renown. Cute. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll accept that. Alright. And then... let's see. If I go to the blacksmith... here. All right. All the different tools. All right, so I can make armor here. So I need a whole bunch of copper to make myself the basic set of armor, which just gives me a bunch of defense. All right, so all of the armor just gives defense, and then, all right, and then there's the swords for fighting. Okie dokie. So to start off, I just need a lot of copper ore. All right. There we go. And then down. Okay, and I'll grab that guy. Ooh, got a thing of peat. Ooh, there's a bug up here. Nice. A mine cricket. Alright, I want that copper. There we go. Okay. Oh, I've got an enemy. Oh, goodness. Ouch. Monster shell. A rocky shell sometimes dropped by clods, used in certain cooking and crafting recipes. Good grief. There we go. Woo! Alright, like an idiot, I did not bring any food with me. So that's a problem. Okay, I do see... Oh, wait a second. Yay! Nice, and then that's for Luke. So yay. What is that? Narrows moss. A unique species of moss. Very exciting to moss experts. Okay. Ruby! A sparkling red gem can be sold, gifted, or used in certain crafting recipes. Okay. Grab the copper here. Nice. Okay. And I'll grab... What? Don't go anywhere. Thank you. Alright. Getting ourselves some copper. Nice. Got it. Let's go. Alright, there's an enemy up there, and I don't want to risk dying. So, I'm gonna leave. Yes. And then we'll go back to the farm. Okay, this way. Whew. All right. Drop off stuff. I need to drop that off at the museum. And then... I'm not sure if I... Oh, wait. I have turned it in. There's that green check mark. And then... I can turn that in. And then... I wonder... Well, it doesn't have a check mark thing for the, museum. So I guess I don't need to turn it in there. Oh, this can be turned in at the museum. Interesting. And then, okay. So, if I come in here... And then... Keep that for the time being. Rock clawed hat. I think I'll pass. And then let's see. I can hold on to that for the moment. Okay. Now I need to find Luke. Alright, so if I look at my map, let's see. He's over there. And then if I go this way... Oops. Okay, that's Dell. There we go. Nice. Oh wow, it's a real live copper nugget beetle. Thank you, Celestia. I will cherish her. Please accept this snack as thanks. Alright, so we got the trail mix and then also the renown. Trail mix, a tasty snack mix. Good for eating on the go. Let's see, how much does it give you? Gives you 12. Alright. And then we'll go up here to go to the museum to drop off that rhinoceros beetle. Donate. Oh yeah, wait, no, wait, huh? Apparently I don't have to drop off the rhinoceros beetle. Never mind. But I can also drop these off. Alright, so we've got that one and that one. Nice. Grab the berries. And we'll make our way back to the farm. Okay. Hello. All right. Pick up the snail. Drop it off. Apparently we can drop that off too. And then I don't want this hat. Why can't I get rid of it? I want it in the garbage. Garbage. Huh. Well, if anything, I can just store it in here. All right. Then we can go back into town. And see if we can chat with anybody here. Alright, hide and seek is a little different when Maple's hiding. She doesn't really hide. She just commands us not to look at her. I see you looking, Celestia. Oh my goodness. Soup looks great today. Today's flavor is the minestrone soup. Do you want a bowl? Yes, please. Nice. Uncle Landon is retired, which is another way of saying he's bored. Oh, goodness. I'll grab these berries over here. Nice. And then I'm gonna stop by here to use the shrine. I've got over 100 essence to use. So, let's see. We've got blacksmithing, wood crafting, ranching, cooking, archaeology, and fishing. Okay. Let's see. We'll just learn all of these. And then I still have 66 left. So I'll do the blacksmithing. Where's the one that lowers the amount of time? Actually, this is pretty good too. Time sensitive. Here we go. The craft time for all blacksmithing recipes will be reduced by 10 minutes. Nice. All right. Oh, actually, we have enough to just do this whole row. Crafting a weapon will occasionally result in a bonus sharpened fusion. Crafting armor will occasionally result in bonus fortified infusion. Let's go. All right. So I still have yet to complete this tier 1. And this tier 1. And this tier 1. Alright, so I've done the tier 1 in 4 of them. And I have 3 left to do for tier 1. Alright. Oh, thank you. All right. Next day. Ooh, that was a nice little bump to our leveling up the town. Nice. Pet the kitty. All right, let's have tea. Celestia, can't thank you enough for your work on the mill. If you've got time, come on over to my place. I'll put the kettle on and we can talk ranching and raising animals. Hayden. Okay. I guess let's go over and talk to Hayden. Grab these berries. I wonder if maybe it's too early. Butterfly. I guess it's not too early. Let's go. Thanks for stopping by. Come on in. Put up your feet. So, you're looking to raise some animals? I've got quite the selection to choose from, Celestia. If you feed them, pet them, and call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful produce. Fresh eggs and milk are real useful if you like cooking. You can also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds an annual animal festival with great prizes. Although you might find the competition a little stiff against my Henrietta. If you go on to breed your animals with heart-shaped treats, you can even pair them to produce rare colors. Interesting. Here's some milled feed to get you started, but don't forget you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Would you like to view the ranching tutorial? Sure. Yes. Alright, tutorial ranching. Baby animals can be purchased from Hayden's farm once you've built a barn or coop for them to live in. Adult animals will drop produce and can even be bred to unlock new colors at 2 hearts. Make sure to feed and pet your animals once every day to keep them happy. Animals can be fed various ways. Indoor troughs, grazing outside, and even hand feeding are options. Animals like to be called outside on sunny days, but avoid bringing them out in bad weather. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Celestia. I can tell Henrietta appreciates your company, and so do I. Alright, so, tea with Hayden, you completed this quest, so we get 10 hay, 10 grass seed, tea with lemon, and 20 renown. Alright, so tea with lemon. A hot cup of black tea with a squeeze of lemon juice and a pinch of sugar. Oh wait, this is his house. I need to go back to my house. After I catch this bee and get these berries. Alright. So let's see. I need to put these here. And then I'll put these here. Let's see. I'll take... Oh, I can put that outside. And that outside. I'll also put this outside since it's seed. And then... What are you? Alright, you're milk, so you'll stay inside. Okay. We'll put these here. Nice. And then I'll put this mushroom inside. Move this stuff around. There. Better. All right. So now we've got a request for a miner's pickaxe and a request for a monster horn. So it sounds like we need to go back to the mines. All right. Oops. There we go. Okay. Nope. I'll grab those. And then this time we'll use the elevator and go down to 5. All right, we've got this enemy here. Nice. Oops. There. Okay. All right. Oh, there's some copper. If I can get to it. Nice. Get rid of these boxes. Oh, there we go. Ah! Wait a minute, whoa! Huh? I'm having a hard time with this. There we go. Alright, monster powder. A magic powder sometimes dropped by mushroom monsters, used in cooking and crafting recipes. If I don't move... No. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I need to get away. And I need to eat. Whew. Let's eat a little bit more. Okay. Now... Come on. Okay. There we go. A red toadstool. A red mushroom sometimes dropped by mushroom monsters. Likely poisonous. That's peachy. Grab this copper here. All right. Grab that. And then I'm gonna eat some more. Because, yikes. My health. I'll get rid of these berries. Come on. There we go. What time is it? 3:30. And then we'll go after this guy. Nice. Let's go. All right. And then I'm gonna switch that. Okay. I see copper. What are you? Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, there's the ladder. Okay. Oh, no touchy. How rude. Okay. And then I'll eat that or drink it. All right, monster fang. A pointed fang sometimes dropped by saplings, used in certain cooking and crafting recipes. Okay. Grab this copper here. What time is it? 6:50? Alright, we've got an enemy down here. Oh, come on. Got him! Hehehehe. Yeah. There we go. All right. Woo! No touchy. Okay. I need to make my way back, but I'll grab that copper. And that ruby. Mine. Oh, wait, I don't have inventory space. Never mind, I won't grab that ruby. But I will go back home. Okay. Down this way. And then come over here and drop that off. Drop that off. And that. Alright. I'll do one. Nice. Alright. So then... Ooh. Tulip. Nice. Wait. That has to go to the museum. That I'll keep in there. And then I'll keep that in there. Nice. All right. Yes. Alrighty. Next level, let's go. Alright, it is Friday night, so we have to remember to go to the inn. Wait a second. Go back. Gotta pet the kitty. Must pet kitty. And then get rid of this. There we go. Ooh. More cherries. And lemons. Okay. I'm going to change what copper ore I have right now into copper ingots. So we have to go to the blacksmith. Ooh, ladybug. Yeah, here we go. All right. So, yeah. All right. So we went up a couple levels. Nice. And then... let's see. Did I need the copper for something? Hold on a second. Let me see. Doesn't look like I did. Alright, cool. So that means I can actually upgrade one of my tools, which is fantastic. So, let's see. I'm going to... Copper pickaxe. Can break big rocks and can be charged to strike at 3 tiles in a row. Let's go. Alright, so now if we look at the inventory, I can change that out for that. I wonder if I can sell that. But before I go back to the farm and check that out, we're gonna go here to the museum. See what we can donate. Ooh, I can donate a cherry and a mushroom. All right, a collection of crops grown during spring. And then another thing for the upper mines. And then we can go back to the farm and drop some stuff off. All right. So we'll stop here first. I can get rid of that. Nice. Get rid of all that stuff. Move stuff around. Awesome. Let's go. I need to actually start collecting copper now to get armor. That's what I needed the copper for. I was originally, I think I was wanting to start getting the copper in order to get an armor set for protection. I think that's what it was. Okay. It wasn't necessarily for tools or just for tools. Alright, grab that. Go up this way. Ooh, grab those. And then into the mines. All right. Sap. A drink of sticky sap. Or, no, not a drink. A drip. A drip of sticky sap, sometimes dropped by saplings, used in a variety of crafting recipes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, now these stones, these regular stones, are only taking one tap now with the upgraded pickaxe, so that's nice. And then I can grab my weapon. Nice. Okay. Ooh. All right. Copper. That way. And then let's see. Okay. Could you imagine if it were this easy to mine? Just a couple of taps and you break like big old rocks and boulders and stuff. Ow. Ooh. There's a flower. Let's see. I'll go ahead and drop the sap so I can pick this up. A shadow flower. A rare flower that only grows in darkness. It makes a unique gift. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, there's a chest. Wow. Got him. All right. I want to know what that is. So. Use this item to unlock the cosmetic to wear. Wait a second. So if I do this... Interesting. Ooh. Use this item to unlock the cosmetic to wear. Alright. Mana potion. This potion restores 1 mana orb when consumed. Tastes like blueberries. Interesting. Huh. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's the ladder. Alright, 8th. Woohoo! Oh my stars. Okay, wahaha! Oh, fudge. Oh my gosh. Got him. Okay. Wait, what are you? Okay. And then, ooh! Okay. Woo! Ow. Eh. Got him. All right. Grab this copper. 850. Eat the food. Nice. And then, ooh, more copper. There we go. And then... Wait, no, I want that. Thank you. If I can find that last level... I'm not sure I'm going to be able to in time. It's already 10:20. Come on. There we go. Oh gosh. Not with these enemies. Ooh! Yay! A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero. Help. Oh. Interesting. I will have to come back though. Because we need to make it back home. Pronto. Okay. It's getting rather late. You should head home. Yeah. I knows. Alright. Ooh. Another one of those. Oh, but my inventory's full. Okay. Let's see. This one. I can turn that in. Okay. Okay. And that. Let's see. Ooh, thank you. Put this stuff in here. Oh, I can turn that into the museum. Nice. All right, I'll put that up there. Yeah. That's food. All right. Sleepy time. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. You have been hard at work around Mistria, Celestia. The magic returning to me through your efforts has begun to clear my mind. We can say it's an honored... Excuse me. It's an honor to help out, or... Wait, you've been watching me? We'll say it's an honor to help out. I am grateful. I have now recalled a particular spell suitable for human use, as well as the means by which to bestow it to you. I will now grant you the full restore spell. You will be able to access it from your journal. As its name suggests, casting it will fully restore your health and stamina. Your mana will restore bit by bit each night after a spell has been cast. Use it wisely. Thank you for entrusting me with this spell, Great Caldaris, and full restore. Really? Couldn't you have given it a cooler name? We'll just thank him. You are most welcome. Practice your magic and continue to hone your abilities. We will speak again soon. Let's go. Alright, tutorial. Magic spells. Various magic spells will unlock throughout the course of the game. To use an unlocked spell, select and pin it from the magic page to your journal. Press and hold the button prompt indicated on the pinned spell's icon to cast it. Different spells require different amounts of mana. Mana restores a little bit each day. If you're lucky, you might even come across a potion that restores some mana, some mana instantly, which we did actually come across a potion. More mana orbs will unlock throughout the game to increase your maximum capacity. Okay, let's go. Wow, that worn pickaxe gave me 50 tesserae. Nice. Oh, you know what? We never went to the inn. Oops. Oh well. And now we have that mana indicator here below our HP. Or energy, not HP. So that's our energy bar and then our mana. There we go. Ooh, we've got mail. Next project, Celestia. Now that Mistria has its basic necessities met, I'd like to pivot our focus to a real morale booster for the town. Would you meet Eland and me in front of the manor house? Or in front of the manor house? Adeline. Alrighty. Up we go. Here we go. Hummingbird hawk moth. A rare insect found in all seasons but winter. Huh. Celestia, you're here. Now we can get the party started. I wouldn't call it a party, but it is needful work. Well, maybe it's both. With Mistria back on its feet, I thought it was high time to take care of some of the debris and other damage the earthquake left behind. I'm sure the whole town would appreciate it being dealt with. Let's get beautifying. Thanks, Celestia. It would go faster with more help, but... Elin, we talked about this. Everyone is so busy already, we need to shoulder the extra burden. Ah, goodness. The sooner we start, the sooner we're done. Let's go. Okay. Oh. I've needed to watch my step around here, especially at night. With the foot traffic the square gets, we're lucky no one twisted an ankle or worse. Hey, you three! Doing some repairs? Looks fun. Why don't you two join us? Why not? Definitely better to take care of these cracks now. Knowing my sister, Dell would probably try to dig these even deeper. Maybe. Nice. Hey! We're making such good progress. Thanks for helping out, you two. It hardly feels like work when we all get to chat. Aww. This is going to leave us with a lot of leftover stone. I think we have a use for it. Why don't we fix the steps up to the summit? Oh! These would make perfect repair materials, and there's less hauling for us to do as well. Hey, more people! My word, was tidying the museum campus on the docket for today? I think these youngsters are trying to get one up on us, Errol. Let's show them what we can do. Woo! Apologies. I can see my exuberance has gotten the better of me. You old show-off. Oh, goodness. Isn't it wonderful to restore old stonework? Untold generations of Mistrians have made use of these steps. More importantly, we'll finally have access to that lemon tree up on the hill again. And the summit. The view up there can't be beat. So that's what all the noise was. March. Rias. March. Let's go. Oh yeah. Woo! I'd say that's a job well done. Shall we head up to the summit? I confess I've missed the view. Yeah! Yay! Ooh! Wow. Okay. I can't believe it. My whole list checked off so quickly. Next time, just put out a request, Adeline. Miss Celine is correct. Where Mistria is concerned, I believe there is no one in town who wouldn't pitch in. Aww. Everyone, thank you. Yay! And that got us 20 renown. Okay. Grab the lemon. And then... So now we can come visit the summit. Ooh, look at that. Looks like it's some castle with like... either attachments to it or tall houses or something. Okay. What's this? Clear water fills the fountain. Drink some? Yes. Oh, just gives us energy. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Or, well, not back. Let's go this way. And then... Ooh, snowdropped anemone. A rare and beautiful flower that grows in spring. Can be sold, gifted, or used in certain crafting recipes. Okay, so these stairs have to be fixed. And then, let's see. Grab those. Grab that. And then we've got the dig site. Shards. Shards originating from unknown artifacts. Used as a crafting material. Alrighty. Now we can go back to the Saturday market. Not sure we'll find anything that I want to buy. But at least we can look around and chit-chat. Come here. There we go. Got him. Alright, so 11 a.m. Oh, that seems like that's new. I'm actually gonna get rid of that. What are you? Orchid mantis, a rare insect found during the daytime in spring. I've got some hot coffee for your sleepy Saturday morning, Celestia. Darcy's one of my biggest customers. She buys up a lot of my herbs and flowers for her teas. Okay. One day I'll be allowed to have Darcy's coffee again, and on that day, I'll be a true warrior. Oh boy. Darcy's always trying to get me to try something called tea. But leaves? In water? Is it a kind of soup? Oh. Elsie's birthday is coming up this week. I want to give her a gift, but what do you get the woman who has everything? Last time Dell got coffee, she got so hyper. She kept calling all my insects tiny dragons, and then she said she was turning into a dragon. Wow, Celestia. Just wow. That evening of dragons and drama was more gripping than I expected. Enough for me to forget about work. I'm looking forward to the next time. Have you tried some of Darcy's iced herbals? It's one of her special... Holt. Oh my goodness. It's one of her specialties. Oh, brother. Okay. Wavy long twin buns. Straight long bun. Shaggy bob. Afro puffs. Medium half bun. Angel wing hair clips. Bat wing hair clips. Have you ever thought about dyeing your hair a new color? Sky's the limit. My hair was purple for a while, back when I toured with the band. Might be fun to dye it again. Take a little trip down memory lane. I wonder if Adeline and Elin would ever go through with dyeing their hair something outlandish. They talk about it, but they've always kept it a natural pink. They should live a little. Alright, I'm going to go back to the museum here. That's not it. And donate. Ooh, I got stuff I can donate. There we go. Alrighty, so we just have one more here. Two more here. Three more there. Ooh, I just need the lilac. Ooh, and only one more for that. Nice. Let's go. Getting her done. Alright, we'll head back to the farm now. I'll grab these berries though. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of these here. There we are. And put that here. I'll hold on to this flower to gift to somebody. And then... Okay. And that's food. Actually, I'll do this. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see if Caldaris has anything interesting to say. A voice inside the mind? I recall that humans once offered their prayers from both above and below the ground. However, that was long ago, and human lifespans are short. I'm gonna go back up to the town because there were a couple of lower... Ooh. Trout, huh? Okay. There were other vendors that I hadn't been to yet. Or maybe I did, actually. Because it was those two. Ah, it was these vendors. I thought it was the lower vendors that I hadn't been to, but apparently it was the upper ones. In the market for a new furniture set, Celestia? Have a look. And remember, redecorating isn't a chore. It's a lifestyle. What do you have? Summit wallpaper. A beautiful wallpaper resembling the summit sky at night. Ooh. That actually sounds kind of interesting. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. Alright. Small vase, small box. Recipes for stiff. Display cake, beer mug. Wait a minute. Haunted attic rocking chair? Interesting. Lovely cottage counter. Bakery dessert case. Ooh la la. So fancy. Alright. And then he's just got like closed stuff. Which... Alright. Let's see. We'll go back down to the farm. And put up this new wallpaper and see what happens. Turn in this ant real quick though. And the fish. Nice. And then if we take the wallpaper... Wait a minute. Apply. Whoa. Worn wallpaper. Worn stone wallpaper. Interesting. It's definitely darker slash nighttime theme in the house now. It's kind of nice though. Yeah. Alright. I'll hold on to the worn wallpaper though. The worn stone wallpaper. At least for now. An image forms in the crystal ball. Tomorrow's weather will be sunny and clear. Okay. And then let's go to sleep. All right, nice. Let's go another level. Yeah. All right, this might be the last day of the season, maybe. Yes, that's the last flower that we need. Nice. Actually, let me go back and pet you. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna go turn that in. Alright. Which... I think I can go this way. Yeah. Here we are. Ooh. Thank you. Alright. Donate. Boom, baby. Spring flower set. You unlocked a new reward. Okay. Ooh. Alright. So, we'll go back down to level 10. Woo! Ow. Ow. Got that one. Ow. Alright. And then... Nice. Oh, but I don't have any space. Oh well. Okay, now to find the ladder. Okay. Found it. Nice, we've got some copper. Good. No. This way. No, this way. Thank you. What? Hmm. There it is. All right. Come on. There we go. Oh gosh. Huh. Uh-oh. Alright. Ooh, copper, yay. Alright. No touchy. No touchy. Got him. Nice. Okay. Alright, I'm at level 13 and it's 1:30 p.m. No touchy. No, I said no touchy. Oh gosh. Woo, I killed it just in the nick of time. Where's the ladder? Goodness. There it is. Sheesh. Okay, I need to get to a safe place here. If I can find one. Goodness. Alright. Now, in that safe place, I'm gonna eat. I'll eat these lemons. Whew. All right. Do I have any other food on me? What's this? Wooden treasure box. A common wooden treasure box. Open it to find out what's inside. Okay. I will open it to find out what's inside. Ooh, crayfish etouffee? Maybe? A rich and delicious crayfish stew served over rice. Ooh. Okay, let's go. All right. Got him. All right. Oh, there it is. All right. Nice. I made it to floor 15. So another elevator floor. Awesome. All right. I'm not seeing any copper, which is not fantastic. Oh my gosh, I am seeing enemies though. Good night. Jeez. Alright. Let's see if I can... Ah! Got him. Nice. What time is it? 7:10? Okay. No touchy. Got him. Grab whatever that is. Nice. I think the last time I did that on the ground, it gave me copper. Upper Mines mushroom. A wild mushroom with a great flavor and texture, commonly used as a cooking ingredient. Okay. 8:30 p.m. Let's see. Grab that. Come on. There we go. Good job. And then let's see. Got him. All right. And then, ooh, here we go. All right. Ooh. Yes, copper. Thank you. All right, it's 10:20. So I'll go ahead and start heading back home. I'm low on energy anyway, so it's fine. All right. We've got some essence to upgrade some more stuff. So we can do that too. So we'll come over here and use the shrine and learn all of the tier 1 fishing stuff. And then go back and do ranching. All right, at least that one. Is there anything cheap enough here? Yes, there is. All right. Let's go. And then we'll come over here. Let's see, a slab of naturally formed glass used in a variety of crafting recipes. So I probably want to hold on to that. Ooh, we need to turn that in. And then can turn that in and that in. I needed to turn in a monster something, a monster horn, not a monster shell. Okay. Turn that in. Keep those. Okay. And then if I tab, learn these couple of recipes, get them out of my inventory, and go to sleep. Alrighty. Not much of a renown upgrade for that day. But now it's summer. Let's go. Alright. Sounds like we've got some new music here with the new season. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is just for spring, not for summer. So I need specifically winter stuff. Or not winter, summer. Why in the blazes did I say winter? We need specifically summer seeds. Ooh. Daisy! A pretty white flower grown in the summer can be given as a gift or used in various crafting recipes. Alright, so let's go to the store and see. Alright, we've got cucumber, chili pepper, watermelon, tomato, corn, sunflower, daisies, cat mint, cosmos, pear, that's a pear sapling for a pear tree, and a peach sapling. Okay. Let's do 3 of those. 3 of those. We'll do like... Oh, my soul! The tomato's expensive. Why? Oh, maybe that's why? Because it's reharvestable once it grows fully. Don't do that. Alright, so I'm at 705. Huh. Alright, we'll do 1 of each of these. Can be harvested once. Okay. Yeah. We'll do that. Alright. Time to plant some stuff. After we grab this stuff. Oh, or not grab that stuff, as the case may be, apparently. Seeking gossip. Talk to, okay, so do you ever have a nose for news? An ear for the exciting? I love Mistria, but I do miss all the gossip of the big city. Talk to Baylor, Juniper, and Dell to collect gossip. Afterwards, tell, Elsie what you learned. Okay. Request for golden butter. A capital merchant with a high opinion of himself recently told me I couldn't expect something like golden butter out of Mistria. I'll pay handsomely to prove him wrong. Bring 1 golden butter to Nora. Okay. What are you? What is this? A large paving stone. Alright, so let me empty out my inventory here. Ooh, wait a minute. I can go to the, she's got a different outfit on. Or not. Never mind. Hey, Celestia. I mean... How can the Dragon Guard assist you, citizen? Does the Dragon Guard have any intel to share? Got any gossip? Gossip? Is that a kind of newt? Because in that case, you're in luck. I've got a whole pocket full. Oh, Dell. Where did you get the newts, Dell? Or just newts? I've been tasked with saving them. Go on. Well, maybe not tasked with exactly. But it's the Dragon Guard's job to help those in need. I found them in the bathhouse swimming around in Juniper's weird soup. Oh boy. Newts don't belong in soup, Celestia. Even I know that. So I've been helping them and Miss Juniper at the same time. Plus, Mr. Baylor let me trade a bunch of them for my favorite chocolate. What's he doing with them? Who knows? It's not the Dragon Guard's job to ask questions. Oh my. Do, do, do. Alright. We'll turn that in and one of those in. Nice. Let's go. 1 left. And then the one. All right. Now to go back to the farm and plant some stuff. Dum da dum dum. Bum ba dum. All right, let's see. We've got the 3 cucumber and then the 3 chili pepper. Ooh, that one got watered. Watermelon. Oops. Tomato, sunflower, and whatever this was. What was this again? Catmint. Alrighty. And then we'll water. Nice. Let's go. All right, and then I don't really need this paver stone, so bye-bye it goes. I don't need it. I wonder if I can find Celine. Wow. Interesting. Lots of greenery in here. All right. Where can I find Celine? Because then I can gift her a flower to up my friendship status with her. That's Nora. That's the doctor. Valen. Is that her, maybe? Huh. Let's go this way, shall we? Ooh. Now, wait a moment. Straw hopper. A common insect found in summer, sometimes found when cutting grass. Alright, so up this way. Wait, that's Nora. Huh. I'm partial to tesserae, but the ancient gold coin on view at the museum is a pretty bit of currency. A coin that grand is worthy of putting on display. Okay. So, if that was Nora, then that must be Celine. Alright. Peach, the delicate and sweet fruit of the peach tree, which fruits in summer, used in various cooking recipes. Alright. I'll donate what I can. Apparently I don't need to donate the peach. Alright. There's Valen. Wait a minute. While I'm here, actually... Wait, no. Not here. Up here. We can stop here and turn in the copper ore into ingots. 7 of them. Nice. Let's go. Yay! Alright, and then, so I've already done the pickaxe. So now I can do the axe. Nice. Woohoo! Chop 3 tiles in a row, huh? And then, I'll do the watering can. Nice. All right. I keep doing my tools instead of armor. Oh well. All right. I need to go back to the store. And then is Celine in here? Yes, she is. So I'll take this. What is it, Daisy? Yeah. And I will give item. Such a pretty flower. Thanks for thinking of me, Celestia. Outfit change. Pretty. Does he have an outfit change? Is that different from what it was before? My bro works really hard. I sure wish he would rest just as hard. Okay. Oh, Celestia, do you need something? I'm in dire need of gossip. Got any for me? And then anything interesting happened around the bathhouse lately? Well, now that you mention it, some of my most critical potion ingredients have been going missing lately. Uh-oh. At first I thought I must have misplaced them, but it's starting to seem like they're slipping out of the cauldron all by themselves. That's not supposed to happen normally. I had no choice but to trade Baylor some of those rubies he likes so much in order to restock my supply. Slimy business all around. Alright, so we've talked to Dell and we've talked to Juniper. We needed to talk to Baylor as well. So let's see. If we pull up the map. Baylor. That's not it. That might be him. Alright, so I can go up here then. Alright, it's 5:10 p.m. Catch that little guy. And then let's see if I can... Ah, yes. Alright, Celestia, dashing about as always, I see. Get any interesting gossip orders recently? Or what's the oddest thing you've ever had an order for? Well, Juniper did place a special order for 12 newts the other day. She marked the request as bath supplies for some reason. Or some reason? I wasn't sure I'd be able to swing it, but I managed to source them all from Dell at the last minute. Oh. Look, I don't go asking too many questions. I'm just the middleman. Oh my. Alright, so now if we go here. Wait, no, this is the bathhouse. I don't want the bathhouse. Where is she? I think that's Eland. And that's Adeline. Wait, is that her? She might be going towards the inn. Wait, oh, maybe it was that old lady. Or not, never mind. Here we go. Celestia, you answered my request? I'm so glad someone else in Mistria loves to hear a good bit of gossip. You're not going to believe what Dell's been doing. Apparently Juniper has a newt problem. Oh, trading some ill-gotten goods for candy, you say? How scandalous. Dell does love her chocolate. But what would her mother think of all this? This chat has been most delightful. If you're ever in the mood for a bit of daily gossip, do stop by. I'm happy to share any tidbits I've picked up. Alright. Once per day, you can get gift hints from Elsie by choosing Gossip. Ooh, okay. She will give you a selection of 3 villagers to choose from, indicating if the hint is for a liked or loved gift. Make your choice to reveal one of that villager's gift preferences. Hinted gifts will appear as faded icons in the NPC journal pages until actually gifted. Note the solid tulip. Okay. Cool. Interesting. So if we do the gossip, don't be shy, Celestia. Let me know who you want to chat about. Ooh, so we've got 2 liked gifts and a love gift for Adeline. So, I want to make sure to mark this. So, let's see. Adeline. Gazpacho. Alright. So, Adeline likes gazpacho. Well, loves gazpacho. Nice. Speaking of soup, today's flavor is corn chowder. Yes, I will take a bowl. Hot weather calls for cold drinks. Saturday was a nice day. The market was really bustling. Alright. Let's see if we can talk to her. Be sure to visit the beach, Celestia. The sea air is good for your lungs, and the sun is a mood booster. Alright. We'll come back here. Put that in. I'll put that in. And replace it with that. Nice. Same with that. And then... that we want to keep to eat. That to gift. And then I've got these to use. Large paving stone. And money. Let's go. Alright. So now 3 of our tools are upgraded to copper. That's good. Ooh. A cosmos, a deep red flower grown in the summer, can be given as a gift or used in various crafting recipes. Okay, and then these don't get turned into... Wait. They do. Alright, so I need to turn that into the museum. So I've got the time before I actually really need to go to bed. So... No, I can't do that. There we go. But I can do that. Hold on. Mine. Okay. There we go. Donate. Turn in the flower. Nice. Make our way all the way back. Wait a second, what are you? Ew. A cricket, a common insect found at night in summer. And since we're not that far away from the museum, I might as well just come back here and donate this guy too. Let's go. Ooh. Firefly, a common insect found at night in summer. Nice. All right. Let's see if we can actually make it all the way back to the farm this time. Oh, here's another one. All right. Okay. All right. There. Very nice. And we'll go to sleep. All right, we've got some renown and some tesserae. Good. Next level, let's go. Oh. Ooh, it's Elsie's birthday. And it's raining. All right. Mail. The general store. Celestia, could you meet me at the general store? It's time to unveil phase 2 of my plan to revitalize Mistria. Adeline. Okay. Esteemed Celestia. Oh, how proper. Your recent donation of mushrooms from the mines jogged my memory. Find enclosed the recipe for a dish I used to make for the mining crew after a long day's work. It's especially hearty in the wintertime, but delicious in all seasons. Best, Errol. Aww. Thanks, Errol. Alright, so let's go to that recipe and learn it. Miner's mushroom stew. So we need these two kinds of mushroom. This rich and savory mushroom stew is a popular dish among miners. All right, time to head to the general store. Hey, Celestia. So what's this all about, Adeline? Your letter was pretty vague. Mistria has bounced back from the earthquake quite nicely. Don't you all think? I'll say you've unearthed a real talent for managing things, Adeline. But I don't want us to rest on our laurels. There's no reason why we can't become the best town in Aldaria. We're with you, of course, but where do we start? How about upgrading the general store? How about upgrading my farm? Oh. I'm assuming they're looking probably more for... Well, you could maybe say this, but I wonder, like, if it would just make it hop back to this. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Close, but you'll need access to more supplies for that. Let's upgrade the general store, yeah. That was the answer they were looking for. It'd be a dream come true. More stock, a better selection. Just think of all the new puns I could come up with that kind of material. Exactly. Everyone who lives in Mistria would see some benefit. That is, if you two are up to the challenges of running a larger store. Absolutely. I thought that might be the case. Unfortunately, since this isn't a recovery project, I'm afraid the capital won't be able to assist. If we all pitch in, it'll be no problem. Stock more seeds and another bag upgrade, and you can count me in. Oh. Thank you. Now, I've already secured Rias and March's involvement, and I've come up with a list for each of us. Celestia, from you, we'll need 500 stone, 300 wood, 5 copper ingots, 5 iron ingots, and 3,000 tesserae? Wow, that's a lot. Good grief, man. Oy. That's a lot of material. I'll set up the donation box outside the general store. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, but I'm sure we can do it. I can't wait for the grand opening. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the donation box. Grab my stuff here. I'll learn this. Get that out of my inventory. Request for smallmouth bass. Bring 2 smallmouth bass to Rias. Alright. My parents really like Mistria and smallmouth bass. Can I request a couple to send to them? Alright, that's sweet. Hi, Valen. Nice to see another early riser up and about. Okay. Let's see. Repair the general store. Man, that's a lot. Alright. And then we've got the golden butter. I need to figure out how to make that, how to get that. Yikes. I can at least start gathering the material, and I can get the smallmouth bass. Yeah. I'll have to start... I need to get deeper into the mine to start getting the iron ore. Because all I'm coming across right now is copper ore. I wonder what level that starts at. All right. So let's see. Let's do the fishing, a little bit of fishing. See if we can catch us some smallmouth bass. Well, there's a fishy. Come on. I think that's a trout, yeah. That is not what I'm looking for. Come on. What are you? A loach. A common small river fish found in summer. Okay. Let's see. Come here, fishy. You're facing the wrong way. Wait, stay facing that way. No! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around this way. How rude. Oh my goodness, you finicky little... Come on. Wow. Is this fish psychic? Come on, man. There we go. Got it, finally. Or got its attention anyway. Finally. Smallmouth bass, baby. So there's one. So I just need one more. A common small river fish found in all seasons. Come on. Oh. A minnow. A common small river fish found in summer. What's this big guy over here? Hey there, buddy. Howdy. Got him. A tarpon. A rare giant river fish found in summer. Okay, I need to go around here. And then backtrack this way on the water. Nothing over there. Let's see. Let's see if I can find some water on this side of the map. Okay, and then we'll go back up. Do I come across any water? Ah, yes. Nice. Come on. Alright, not what I'm looking for. Sweet fish. A common medium river fish found in summer. Okay. Okay, this fish is going to be too big. But I'll fish for it anyways. A gar. A common large river fish found in summer and winter. Interesting. Is there any other water on the map? Yes. This way. Okay, I think these are going to be too big. Come on. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Man. Actually, if I go over this and then up here. Nope. Bummer. Yes. Nice. Ooh. Wait a minute. Can I get to that? I want. Wait a minute. Yeah. Aw, man. Is there anything I'm willing to drop? Actually, wait a second. I can go to the museum and hopefully drop off some stuff. Donate. Yes. Let's go. Alright, that means I'll need to... I'm back to having to catch 2 smallmouth bass instead of just 1. Wild grapes, a wild fruit grown in the summer. Tart and delicious, they are commonly used as a cooking ingredient. Alrighty. So I have trout and a loach and 2 gar. Might as well start making our way back to the farm. Wait a minute. Harvest. Water chestnut, an invasive species brought to Mistria from wider Aldaria, used as an ingredient in cooking recipes. Okay. Cool. Make our way down this way. Ooh. Wait a second. Come on. Come on. Come on. What in the blazes? Let's see. This is a rusted treasure chest. An uncommon artifact. Looks quite valuable. A shame it can't be opened. Bummer. Alright, so that's a trout. I need a smallmouth bass, though. Come on. That's not it. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the farm. Oh, and I'm like out of energy anyway, so there's that. All right. Get rid of those things. Turn that into the museum. Okay. And then... yeah. Let's go. Alrighty. Oh, that's good. And we got a little bit of renown, so there's that. All right. And I am going to go ahead and call it here. Let me just exit out of the game real quick. All right. Yeah. All right. So that was our cozy stream of the week. Fields of Mistria. Made a little bit of progress today. And so yeah, starting tomorrow, I will be away on my little trip. I got stuff that I have to do today to prep for that. I will be gone for a week. I've mentioned this before. I will mention it again. I will try my best to give updates, like posts about, you know, interesting things or whatever while I'm gone. Not making any promises though. So we'll see. Keep your eyes posted. I will be back next Thursday with a Zatsu to talk about my week and what I got up to while I was gone, and go from there. But while I'm gone, take care of yourselves. Don't forget about me. And I hope you have a good rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. Have a good week while I'm gone. And maybe miss me. And don't forget to read a book. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.